Peace, love, and prosperity, everyone. Hi, I'm Renee, and I want to welcome you to my channel, The Hermit's Moon. We are getting ready to do Capricorn's bi-weekly forecast, and this is for February 1st through the 15th of 2020. If you are a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, this reading could very well be for you. If you have that placement in your chart, I will remind y'all that this is a reading for the collective. It's very general. So if something doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. That message just wasn't meant for you. But I've already said a blessing over the cards. Let's just give them a good shuffle and get started. What does Capricorn need to know for February 1st through the 15th? Okay, let's cut the deck. See what our underlying energy is. King of Crystals. This is the King of Pentacles in a traditional tarot deck. And it's talking about courage and commitment. This is the card of enterprise. It's a good, strong card when you want to think about your money. This is a master manifester. So we want to call on this energy when we are trying to manifest our dreams, whether it's in love or career. This is a great card to get. So that's an awesome message for you guys for February. Call on that King of Pentacles energy, the Master Manifester. What else does Capricorn need to know about the next 2 weeks? And we have darkness. Okay, maybe there's some things going on right now behind the scenes, guys. I want you to just trust in the process, that when it feels like nothing is going on, that's when everything's really happening. Okay, take a time out, take some rest, sit alone by yourself and figure out what is it you would really like to manifest in 2020. What would you like to see come to fruition for yourselves? Something for us to think about. Okay, what is some more messages for Capricorn? Okay, we have Queen of Shells. This is Queen of Cups. We have Knight of Crystals. Lots of Pentacle energy right now, guys. That's the suit for Capricorn. The Magician, another manifester card. And the Traveler, which is the Fool in a traditional deck. Okay, guys, let's start over here. We have the Queen of Shells, which is the Queen of Cups in the traditional deck. This is calling on us to use our empathy, our compassion, and to be very intuitive. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what's going on around you. But you want to be sympathetic towards people. Empathize with them. Okay? If you're trying to manifest a better relationship, this Queen of Cups energy could really serve you well. Empathize with your partner. Feel what your partner's feeling. And then we have the Knight of Crystals. This is the Knight of Pentacles in a traditional tarot. It says endurance and determination. This is a card of slow and steady wins the race. It's not a lot of fast movement. And here we have this darkness card also. So we need to be really diligent and resourceful about what we're trying to make from life, guys. What are you trying to manifest? And trust that even if the process is slow, good things come to those who wait. The Magician. Okay, remember I said this is a master manifester, and so is our underlying energy for y'all this month. These are two very powerful manifesting cards, guys. So what are you trying to bring into your 2020? What are you trying to manifest? Because you really have the ability right now to do just about anything you want. You've got to have the mindset, though, too. Okay? And we have the Traveler, which is the Fool in a traditional tarot. It's all about adventure, potential. This is about throwing caution to the wind. Dream big right now, guys. Step off of that cliff. Like in the traditional tarot, you usually see the guy getting ready to step off of a cliff, and he doesn't have a care in the world. He's being adventurous. He's going to see where the next step takes him when he gets there. He's not planning ahead. He's just throwing caution to the wind and going with the flow and enjoying life. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for these cards. What does Capricorn need to know about these energies for their first 2 weeks of February? What can you tell us about these energies? You've got a lot of good manifesting cards, Cap. That's a great sign at the beginning of 2020. Let's cut the deck. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. We've got Death. We've got the Chariot. And we have the Four of Swords. Very interesting pull here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups here. She's very empathetic, very sympathetic to people around her. And then we've got this Knight of Swords, which is her opposite. This is fast-moving energy. This is someone rushing in. This is fast movement, ideas. This is... Whenever I see this card, I warn people, watch your words, because sometimes this can be speaking without thinking. And remember, I told you, you need to be empathetic at this time right now. So one way that you might be able to do that is to think before you speak. Use your empathy rather than your words to relate to people. It might help your relationship go a lot smoother, Cappy. And then we have Knight of Crystals and Death. Now I know everybody gets a little scared when they see the Death card if you're not used to tarot. This is not about a literal death. Don't worry about that. This is about change and transformation. And when we're trying to build the life of our dreams, guys, we want to see this. This is positive change. This is leveling up. It might be slow and steady. Like I said here, you've got this Knight of Pentacles energy, and he's not a fast-moving guy. But trust that he's still moving. There's still change coming. It might be a slow change, but that's okay. We'll take all progress, no matter what rate it comes. Okay, and then we've got the Magician, and we've got the Chariot. What are you trying to manifest, guys? Because the Chariot is you taking control. It's a card of victory. These are two major arcana cards, and when I've said before in my videos, the major arcanas are about the big decisions in our lives, the pivotal moments. This is a time where this could be a very pivotal moment for you. What do you need to take the reins and take control of in order to manifest what you want? Do you want good health? Do you want love? Do you want career? It's time to take charge. You get in the driver's seat and you make it happen, because you've got all these energies around you right now that are helping you to manifest. So take full advantage of them, hon. We receive that. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Fool, and then we have the Four of Swords. And this is why I always like to pull a clarifier, because before I pulled this, I was saying, okay, this is about taking risk, stepping off that cliff and just seeing where life takes you. But then we pulled a clarifier card. And listen, for some of you Capricorns, that's going to make perfect sense, and it's going to be what you should do. But remember, this is a reading for the collective. It's very general. The Four of Swords is about pumping the brakes. It's about rest and meditation and pause. So before you step off of that cliff onto your new beginning, Capricorn, take a moment to evaluate, rest. What does your next step really need to be? What direction do you need to go in order to manifest these dreams? Rather than being that risk taker, take a moment and really think things through. There's nothing wrong with that either. You're an earth sign. You're all about being practical and grounded. Don't be jumping off the cliff into the air, because you need to be on the ground right now, Capricorn. That's where you're comfortable. That's what you're used to. Nothing wrong with taking a rest. And that's why I like to pull a clarifier. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know about their romantic life? What can be lying ahead for Capricorn in their love lives? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And isn't that true for everybody, guys? If you don't respect yourself, if you're not loving yourself first, nobody else is going to either. Don't accept second best. Don't accept crumbs. You deserve the whole cake. All right, let's get some clarifiers for that too. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know about loving themselves first? Okay, we have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. All right. Maybe you've been in this Four of Cups energy where you felt a little discontent. Maybe you've not been happy with yourself, with your love life, and you're trying to figure out the next step. You're worth fighting for, Capricorn. You are worth it. Love yourself first. Don't put up with any bullshit from somebody, and don't accept second best, because you deserve only the best. It's time to put all that on the back burner of the, accepting just mediocre love. It's time for you to really go after the love of your dreams, but you got to love yourself first. When that person picks up that you don't think very highly of yourself, they're not going to think very highly of you either. And they're going to look at you like you're a chump. Don't accept that. You deserve better. You've got to love yourself first. I've preached that to my boys in life, that you're not going to manifest love. You're not going to find a good partner until you love yourself first. What does Capricorn need to know about their finances? What can you tell them about their finances this February? Power of prayer. Awesome. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Wow, guys, that is so powerful. The power of prayer. I have experienced this in my life. I don't know if you all have, but if you have not, trust in the divine universe to know what's your highest and greatest good and to send it into your life. But ask for it. Your angels want to help you, but they will not infringe upon your free will. They wait for you to ask for that help. So if you're wanting some guidance from your angels, reach out to them. Let's get some clarifiers for that. Okay. We have Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. Roll right after the other. Okay. If you're someone who has not tried the power of prayer, or is looking at this whole, prayer thing as, I don't know. I've always been taught that in order to have the career that I want, the money that I want, I've got to work hard. I'm not disputing that. But there's also another element to this. There's another way of getting your dreams too, and that's relying on your faith. This is a new way of thinking about things, okay? Now, the Two of Swords is about being at a stalemate, not knowing which direction to go. So pray about it, guys. Ask God, your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, your angels to intervene on your behalf and show you what is the next step I need to manifest my dreams. What do I need to do? Give me a sign. And I promise you guys, they will. There's always answered prayer. It's just sometimes it's not what we expect. But be open to it. Ask God for a sign. Guides, what are some more information that Capricorn needs to know for the next couple weeks? Prudence. Don't be lured by the siren's song. Okay, guys, I'm feeling like this is you loving yourself first, putting yourself first, not putting so much value on what this other person is thinking about you, but loving yourself first and not being lured by that the devil has a pretty face. I've always said that. I've always heard that. Don't be lured by that. Love yourself enough to walk away from the fake people, to walk away from, beauty is only skin deep. Don't fall into that trap of being attracted to somebody only by their looks. If you want to love yourself first, make sure they're going to respect you too, okay? Guys, I hope that some of this resonates with you, if not all of it. If it did, I would really love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, The Hermit's Moon, and then hit the notifications, select all, because we're going to be making a lot of videos this year, and I want you all to be along for the ride. I don't want you to miss any of them. Capricorn, I'm wishing you nothing but love, peace, and prosperity this February. Have a beautiful, beautiful month. Peace.